Hello, YouTubers, and welcome to yet another beer review with me,
Peter
Michael, and
Peter the Master Hoppus.
Peter, you take over.
Okay, thank you. Live on location at Basement Beer Bar, but this is Why Not Brewing Coasters because it's the nano brewery of the bar. We have done reviews here in the past, we haven't done it in a long time. We talked about doing this in another video we did, but we're doing a little versus beers live on site of Unfiltered Pilsner Urquell that is very clear and looks filtered, and Vinohradský 11. Vinohradský 11, both Michael and I really enjoy. It's an amazing Czech Pils. It's one
of the best Pilsners I've had.
But I think we should start with Unfiltered Pilsner Urquell. I've tried it before.
So that's number 4, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
I've tried it before. It's a long time ago, but it looks like what I remember from Pilsner Urquell, more golden yellow than the other one. The
Perhaps that's right.
You can see it right there.
Yeah.
There's a huge
better.
difference.
Yeah, there is.
On the two beers. Soft carbonation. The head that's left is white. Check it out. It smells really bready, cereal, grainy, and there is that undertone of diacetyl. There's like a slight buttermilk, but that's the thing with the
they actually like
Urquell.
that.
They want that in their Urquell.
Yeah, they do.
It's a soft butterscotchy touch. Cheers.
Cheers.
This is really good.
This is bready.
But it also
bitter
bitter and really doughy and bready. It has like a very nice grassy and floral hop character, almost lemony, but it reminds me why I prefer German Pils, because this is buttery.
I actually think it works in this one.
It does, but it's not a favorite flavor I really enjoy a lot. At least in the Pils.
I've discussed with Brett a lot of times whether Urquell is a good beer. I kind of like it.
I think it's good.
Brett don't like it, also the normal Urquell, but I think that's a taste preference. I kind of like this. It's a little bit different than German, but
it is. It's sweeter.
I think it's okay. Yeah, but it's also
still dry.
Yeah, dry and bitter. Yeah, I think it's quite good.
Right.
Not dry and bitter.
That's a bad joke. I could totally drink a lot of it, but this I'm more excited about trying from tap because we had it from cans.
Me too.
Vinohradský 11 is probably the best Czech Pilsner I've had.
The only Pils I've given 4.5 on untapped ever.
Well,
I really like.
Then you should have Riegel's Herrenpils.
That Tipo Pils, that comes close if it's fresh.
Yeah. It's more golden. Light yellow.
Yeah, it doesn't have the same.
Yeah, it is much more clean. Yeah. It's definitely crackery and bready, but it's not buttery.
No, and it's not as bready as this one.
It's much more citric and limey and kind of zesty and bright.
Yeah, spritzy.
Grassy. Yeah, it smells better of the
grassy junior. Cheers.
That's a fucking great Pils.
Yes.
I think maybe when I've drunk these two, I'm gonna have another one.
It's so
fucking great. It is bone dry, and it's super grassy, floral, and citric. Peppery on the aftertaste. It still has a slightly fluffy mouthfeel, but the mouthfeel on this is better. But this kills Pilsner Urquell in my mind, even though it's unfiltered and all that. Like,
I agree. But they're so different.
Yeah, different types of Czech Pils.
Yeah. This is a more, can you say, more modern take on a Pilsner?
It's just less malty and buttery. Yeah. Jumping back to this, it is really good.
Both
it's
nice
really good. But this is like, man, I could just drink this every single day.
It beats the hell out of the Tuborg versus Carlsberg tasting. Definitely.
But that was also blind.
Awesome. They're so different.
I think blind, I would still be able to say what was wrong.
Yeah, this has a lot of the buttery bread notes, and this one doesn't.
More hoppy.
More clean.
Crisp and hoppy.
But also both have this fresh hop bitterness.
Yeah, and compared to German Pils, it doesn't have like that slight sulfuric note, and I feel like, it just has like a little bit different of a light vibrancy, maybe a little bit. It also seems a bit more carbonated in some extent.
Yeah, this one.
Pils, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'd say this is still one of the best Czech Pilsners I've ever had. If you want to try a world-class Czech Pilsner, you should drink Vinohradský 11 and not Pilsner Urquell. Pilsner Urquell is really fucking good, but Vinohradský 11 is better.
I totally agree.
I'll stick to like a 95 on Vinohradský 11 and then a straight 90 on Urquell Unfiltered. It's really, really good pills,
I think
but it's buttery.
The 95 equals a 4.5.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
this
I'll
is a
stick
4.5.
to 95.
I'd still
this
give
one,
this a
and
4.
I'll actually
like,
go 91, 92. This one. I also like the buttery
really
taste, but yeah.
It is really good, and it's like it's got that really fresh baked bread flavor.
Yeah.
It's kicked like 8 days ago.
It's a different
But
beer,
it's such
but
a
I
different
also
beer.
like.
But when I drink lagers, I'm not looking for multi flavors in one of this. I would be in like a stout or brown ale for that
what
matter,
about
whatever. I prefer lighter hop-centric lagers.
What about the German types?
And this is also still hop-centric. It's just more malty and buttery.
But some of the malty, I don't know, killer beer or what are they called, Kirsch or something that's more malty.
Kirsch isn't necessarily malty.
No, but you know which types in Germany are more malty.
Maybe like a Vienna lager and whatnot, but I don't think you can compare it because this drinks like a regular Pils, really. It just has like that sweet, buttery, malty. It's almost like brioche bread.
Yeah.
And you don't get that in a classic German Pils because you don't often have
So it's
diacetyl.
another sweetness.
It's just a different sweetness. I don't think you can compare it to like a Vienna lager or any kind of darker lager because it doesn't have darker flavors. It just has that like buttery brioche thing. And for me personally, I prefer this clean, crisp, crackery kind of malt thing with loads of hop and also a good bitterness. I think bitterness it might be around the same territory. This is just more dry as well.
It's just so different. Yeah. 91, 95.
But the thing is, like, if you can't taste the difference between these two beers, you just need to drink more lagers. Because as with everything else, the more you drink of a thing, a style, whatever, the more you get acquainted with it and you'll learn more. So, hopefully this was a quick review on site at Basement Beer Bar in Odenbo. If you're ever in Odenbo, check it out. They even have a TripAdvisor thing on the door there because
TripAdvisor recommendation.
they probably recommend it, which I understand why. We haven't been here in a long time. But we're finally back for some awesome pills. But yeah, recommend checking out the beers as well. And hope you enjoyed the different segment because it's shot on the camera phone. Not great quality, but hey, we'll manage. So, as always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter and Instagram. Give this video a
thumbs up.
Finish it.
Yeah, I was thinking with my thumbs up here.
Can you finish the video?
Yeah.
What's after this?
What's after
You
this?
started the video.
Tick the bell for future notifications.
Videos?
Yeah.
And what do we do then?
And then we say cheers.
Yes.
See you guys in another beer.
Yes. Cheers. Cheers to great Czech beer.